Hello Big Macs and welcome back to another video. So yes, Big Macs, we are back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing something that I have not done before. I've kind of done it in a way, but not just about one thing. I should just explain what this video is about. So yes, Big Mac, so today I'm going to be reviewing Ambitions by One OK Rock. I mean, again, this is another video that I'm using as an excuse to listen and to talk about One OK Rock. Yes, Big Mac, since I posted one of, I think it was like my current music obsessions 2, where I talked about One OK Rock, but I only talked about the one album 35XXXV. I believe that is correct. But yes, in that video, I only talked about that one album, and I said that if you guys wanted me to review the new album Ambitions, to let me know in the comments down below, and you guys did, so that is exactly what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing right now. In this video, I'll be reviewing that album. And before we even get into it, just let me say, it's fucking great. If you haven't guessed already, I love One OK Rock. If you've been anywhere on this channel before, you know how I feel about One OK Rock. So in this video, I'm going to try and just bring it down a bit and be about here instead of like out here where I normally am. But in this video, I should make a what kind of a stutter was that? I should make a disclaimer right now before we get even further into this. I'm doing a review on Ambitions, the English one, and not the Japanese one. I do have the Japanese one, maybe not in the most legal way. But I did buy Ambitions, the English one, because I'm, as you know, Canadian. So that is what I can only buy here. So I'll be reviewing that one. I know that there's like I think there's 2 songs on the Japanese CD that are not on this album, the English one. So forgive me if I miss those. But anyway, enough of this talking. Let's get into the review. I think I will just go like song by song, and we'll just go from there, because like fucking this entire album is great, and if you haven't bought it, you need to buy it, because your life is missing something if you do not own this album. Yes, it is that good. So you start off with the album with Ambitions, the introduction, and when I first heard this, for some reason, it reminds me of like some kind of theme in a Dungeon to Zelda, like an old school like Ocarina of Time, like one of those kind of dungeons, or like a cutscene with the like violin that's like in it, and it just kind of has like this creepy vibe to it, and I was just like, this is great. This is how you're starting off the album, and it's making me feel all these like old school video game feels. I fucking love it. Next song is Bombs Away, and this is a great song to start off the album because it kind of introduces you into like their new sound that they have, but it also is like a combination of like their old sound as well. So it's like a good mixture of the two, just to like introduce you into some of the songs that are going to sound a bit different, because I know a lot of people were complaining that it's going to sound different and that it doesn't sound the same, like just all out rock. There's more like kind of electronic elements in it, but I love it when bands change up their sound, because you need bands to change up their sound every once in a while, or else you're just going to listen to like the same sounding thing over and over and over again, and that just gets boring. And I like it when bands change it up a bit, and this is what they did with Ambitions. I need to slow down talking, I'm getting too excited. But yes, I just love how this like album kind of changed it up a bit, kind of like in the sense of Bring Me the Horizon, how they started adding in like new elements into their music, is kind of like what Ambitions is. Did that make any sense? Was that a sentence? Hopefully you understand that. But yeah, Bombs Away is just a good introduction. The chorus is fucking amazing. It's gonna pump you up, and I love it. It is great. It's just great. Next song is Taking Off. Taking Off, like what do you say about this song, man? I love it. I get it. Of course I get it. I bought the album. But yes, Taking Off is just a great song. Some of the notes that he hits in the song are fucking great too. It's one of those songs that just makes you feel like you need to be the singer, and you just need to, like, when you're listening to it, you just need to move around, and you know, like you're putting on a show. Or am I the only one who does that by myself? I think this is probably one of my top favorite songs on this album as well. And speaking of top favorite songs on the album, we move on to the next song. Yes, I think one of main 3 songs that I listen to all the time from this album. You guys already know it because I already made a video on this song, but it was the live version of it, is We Are. We Are is just a fucking great song that just builds you up and makes you feel like you can do anything and you can take on anything and fuck anyone who says otherwise. Next song. I'm running out of ways to say next song and making it interesting, okay? Forgive me. Next song is Jaded featuring Alex. I never know how to say his last name. I think it's like Gaskarth? I really don't know how to pronounce his last name. You guys know I suck at pronouncing things. But it's the lead singer from All Time Low. And I haven't listened to All Time Low in a very long time. So having him featured on this track just brought back so many memories of like me in high school listening to All Time Low. And even after listening to this song, it made me go back and listen to all the All Time Low stuff that I already own. And it's just good. I like how, especially on this album, I really like how they have a bunch of like people featured in it. The people that they have just fit it so well. And another part that I love about this track is like the electronic kind of like more hip hop drums that they have at parts. It just adds that like kind of like nice crispness to the song. The next song, Hard to Love. Holy shit. This song will just hit you right in the feels. If you aren't on the verge of crying or crying when you listen to this song, you have no soul, my friend. It's a fucking great acoustic song. It is just awesome. I don't even know how to, you just need to listen to it and you'll understand. It is just a fucking great song that will just make you think so many things. It is a song that he wrote, that Taka, I believe, wrote for his father. So it is just so fucking good. And you can definitely feel all the emotions in it. And it'll just make you feel all the feels, man. And next song, once this album hits you right in the feels, it builds you back up with Bedroom Warfare. Bedroom Warfare, another great song. Another song that definitely you can see how their like style has changed up because it's a combination of electronic and like their older styles. And you can definitely hear it more in the chorus, like how it kind of has that more just like kind of beat to it, you know what I mean? Fucking great song. I love how it just, the way that they did the tracks was like, we're gonna hit you in the feels and then build you back up. Because that's exactly what they did. And I love this part. But I just love that part and how it, like they always bring it back up in the song. And it's just good. Next song. Yes, the next song is American Girls. And this song is just pretty much like made me remember all the music that I like listened to all the way back in high school. Just like a classic pop punk song. That's the only way that I can explain it. It's just one of those classic pop punk songs. It kind of reminds me a bit more of 5 Seconds of Summer, which is funny because one of the songs, if you don't know, features 5 Seconds of Summer. But it kind of has like that more of a feel to it. Don't know how that explains it, but this explains it. But it's just a good, classic, like more poppy song. And next song, I Was King, is just fucking great. I love the whole introduction with like the strings because it just makes it sound so intense. And the song is very intense and it's just fucking catchy. The drums in this song are great. Everything in this song is great. I was expecting when I saw them live that this was gonna be like their opening song because of like the string thing. I thought that they would just have that extended as they like walk onto the stage and everyone flips the fuck out. Mainly me flipping the fuck out when I saw them. I thought that this would have been like a very good like introduction song to a concert because you just have the strings going and then you walk in and everyone like freaks the fuck out. But they didn't. I think the first song that they played was Taking Off. But this is not about the concert that I went to. Let's get back to the album. It's just a fucking great song, and I don't know how else to explain it. Next song is Listen. This song is fucking great. I will say on the English version though, I wish they still had Avril Lavigne on it because it's such a good combination of like it again just brings you back because I was like, holy shit, Avril Lavigne is like, this is what I remember her, like the music you remember her making, and you forget that like Hello Kitty kind of era that she went through, if you know what I'm talking about. But it's like, it was just such a good like combination of the two. Like Taka and Avril Lavigne together was just good. And when I first heard this too, I was wondering like how they got Avril Lavigne on it, because it just seemed like kind of like a weird connection. But then one of you Big Macs told me that Ryota, the bassist for One OK Rock, is now married to Avril Lavigne's sister. So I was like, that's probably how they got that connection for Avril Lavigne on that track, because I remember when I was listening to it, I'm like, this is such a good song. And then I was like, wait, Avril Lavigne, how'd they get her on a track? And then it all made sense when you told me that Ryota, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, that he married her sister. Anyway, congratulations to you two, because that's fucking amazing. So good on ya. I just wish that the English one had Avril Lavigne on it as well, because without it, it's just Taka, which still is fucking great. But it just, it doesn't have that same vibe, because like they have like him sing one part and then Avril sing another part, and like back and forth and then together for choruses. So it just makes it sound way more unique and different and good. But it's still fucking great without her on it. But I wish that they did have her on it on the English one. Next song, One Way Ticket. I really like the piano parts in this song. Those parts also too kind of reminded me of like Owl City in a way. I don't know if many of you remember like Owl City, the Fireflies guy. He's known for other stuff, but most of you will probably know that song. But just like the piano parts kind of reminded me of like that song. And also with like all the other kind of electronic elements into it, kind of reminds me of like Owl City. Like it has that kind of a feel to it. And if you listen to this song, get ready for the chorus to get stuck in your head. It will happen. The next song, Bon Voyage, is fucking just great. I love it. I love the like little synthy parts that go along with the guitar part. They're like doo, 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 like that thing. I love that. It sounds good. I don't know why some people don't like how they changed it up and added some electronic elements. I really like it because it just adds a whole another side to One OK Rock, and it's just fucking amazing. It's a great song, like Bombs Away and Bedroom Warfare. I don't know why my hands just did this. Remember when I said at the beginning that I'm gonna try and keep it down here? That was a complete lie. But yeah, Bon Voyage is another one of those songs that just like builds you up again, and you're like, yeah. If that makes any sense. You Big Macs should understand by now what that means. And next song, Start Again. This song will just make you feel good about yourself. And if you're going through a bad... Again, what is with the stutter? And if you're going through a bad breakup, listen to this song because it'll make you feel amazing. It'll make you feel good about yourself and you'll be like, yes, I am perfect. I am awesome. But the lyrics will just make you feel good and make you feel happy about yourself and build up some self-esteem, you know? A last song. Take What You Want. This song, this might actually be my favorite song on the album. And I was a bit concerned because I saw that it was featuring 5 Seconds of Summer. And I am going to apologize right now to all the fangirls out there. I'm not like the biggest 5 Seconds of Summer fan. They have good songs, but overall, it's just not too much for me, you know? So I was a bit concerned when I saw that. But holy fucking shit, is this song great. I'm pretty sure that this is my favorite song on the album. And it made me actually go and listen to 5 Seconds of Summer again, because after listening to it and listening to them on this track, they killed this track. And my favorite part of this song is definitely that. I love that. And it's so fucking good. And just, it's a great song. The chorus is awesome. And I'm going to share something very embarrassing with you guys. If you have made it through this far in the video, I feel the need that I need to share something very embarrassing that I do when I listen to the song at one part. There's certain songs that when you hear one part, you just always have to do it. Like if there's clapping in songs, no matter what you're doing, you have to clap along. Whenever I hear this song, there's one part that I just have to shake my hips. I will show you. Also, you're now going to discover that I am just wearing gym shorts, because the great thing about doing YouTube videos is that you only need to worry about here and up. So I'm wearing like gym shorts. We're gonna see how this goes. I'll show you, and I'm going to embarrass you guys, because you Big Macs deserve it if you've made it this far in the video. I don't know why that became a thing. Just the first time I heard that song, my hips just did that. I think I was like taking a shower when it was playing, and I just, for some reason, just went like, do. And now I do it all the time, even if I'm sitting. I've been driving, and I've just been driving along, and I still have to go like, do. It's a problem, but it's just something that I do. This song makes me do it. No one knows that I do this, and now everyone's gonna know. My only hope is that now, with me sharing this with you guys and embarrassing myself doing that, is that whenever you guys listen to Take What You Want, you will do that as well, because it's fun. But anyway, it was fucking great, and it's a great song to end off the album, because it just leaves you wanting more. Like, when I finished listening to the album the first time and this was it, I'm like, I need to listen to this all again now. You can't just end it on such a great song, because you know how like some albums just kind of end it with like a slower song just to kind of like ease you out of the album. This is like, no, you're gonna listen to this again, because this song is gonna make you want to listen to this album again. And that is exactly what it does. Woo! We did it! Holy shit! So yes, Big Macs, that was me reviewing Ambitions by 1OK Rock. And I don't know how this review is gonna end up turning out, because I have never just reviewed an album before. Normally I'll just talk about like one or two songs or a couple of songs from a band and share them with you guys. I've never really just gone through an entire album before. And as you've probably seen earlier on in this video, I don't know how else to describe things besides like great and awesome and amazing. Those are like the three main words. If I took out those words, I don't know what I would say. But hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I mean, I had any excuse that I can use to talk about 1OK Rock is like good for me. And any excuse I can use to talk about music and like music that I love with you Big Macs, I'm gonna take it. But yes, Big Macs, if you guys do enjoy me just talking about one album from an artist, let me know in the comments down below. And also let me know if this review was actually even any good, because I have never done anything like this before. And if you guys actually do enjoy this and you want me to do more of them, make sure to click that like button down below so I know that you guys did enjoy it. And then also in the comments, let me know if you guys did enjoy this kind of video as well. But yes, Big Macs, that is going to be it for this video. As I said before, if you did enjoy this video, I would love it if you click that thumbs up button down below. And if you guys are not subscribed to this channel, you can do so by clicking that subscribe button down below as well. I put out new reaction videos every Wednesday and then another video every Friday. Friday videos are kind of random. They can be random. They could be another reaction video. They're just another video that I kind of felt like making. So make sure you subscribe so you never miss a new video. Or if you're not subscribed and you don't want to subscribe, make sure you come back every Wednesday and Friday. But yes, Big Macs, that is it for my first review. I think it went okay. I don't know. I have to wait to hear back from you guys if you did enjoy it or not. But once again, Big Macs, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.